ladies and gentlemen. So we are going to be talking about features of the U.S. economy today. We're going to go ahead and read section 2.2. That is from page 29 through 35. And we're going to be answering these 4 reading questions. So let's go ahead and start with number 1 here. You should be on page 29 at this point. And the first thing we need to find out is what is the free enterprise system. You can see the definition on page 29. It's a system under which business can be conducted freely with little government intervention. So in a free enterprise system, the government does not intervene very much when businesses interact in an economy. Now, right below that definition of free enterprise, you'll see number 2. Number 2 says, describe the 5 main features of the free enterprise system in the United States. And they are the 5 little bullet points on page 29. So let's talk about all 5. The first one is, in the United States, in our free enterprise system, we have the right to own private property and enter into contracts. We enter into contracts all the time whenever we finance something. Many of you guys follow sports, and you will read about athletes and how they sign contracts to play for a certain organization for a certain number of years. So contracts are an essential part to our economy. Private property is important too, because it's important that we own things so we can buy and sell them. Another feature of the free enterprise system is we all make individual choices. We engage in economic competition. There's an economic rivalry, for example, between businesses as they try and sell goods to consumers. We make trade-offs based on self-interest. And we will make a trade if we believe the benefit of making that trade is greater than the cost of not making that trade. And we participate in the economy with limited government involvement and regulation. So those are our 5 main features of the free enterprise system in the United States. Now, let's move on to number 3. What types of actors participate in the U.S. free enterprise system? Look on page 33. There are 3 actors that participate in the free enterprise system. They're in blue on page 33. You have producers, consumers, and government. So producers, consumers, government are the 3 actors that will interact in this free enterprise system. And there is a graph that economists like to use that shows how these 3 actors, producers, consumers, and government, will interact in a free enterprise system. And that is called the circular flow model. So for number 4, we're going to draw and describe this circular flow model. So it's on page 34, so let's go ahead and turn to page 34 and look at figure 2.2. So we have these 3 actors. We have households, businesses, and government, and they're going to interact in 2 types of markets. You've got the product market, which on figure 2.2 is in green, and that's where goods and services are exchanged. You also have the resource market, which on figure 2.2 on page 34 is in gold, and that is where you have an exchange of resources, particularly the factors of production. So this circular flow shows how these 3 entities interact in these 2 markets. So now you're going to go ahead and take those down for number 4. All you need to do is draw the letters and arrows. You don't need to necessarily draw everything out, but I am looking for the letters. I'm looking for the arrows as well. You don't need to draw the Capitol building or anything like that. So let's take a look at some examples of circular flows, and let's go ahead and start with the product market. which is in green, and we'll start at government and we'll go clockwise, or to our right. So governments, for example, are going to make money payments to businesses in that product market. Businesses are going to give products or sell products to households in that product market. So we're going, once again, clockwise. And then households or individuals are going to make money payments. They're going to pay taxes to government. So that's one example of a circular flow between government, businesses, and households. In this case, in the product market. Let's go ahead and take a look at the resource market, which is the orange, brown, gold arrows. Well, once again, we'll start with government, and we will go clockwise, or to our right. So government is going to provide services to businesses in this resource market. Businesses are going to provide income. They're going to provide money payments to households in the resource market. And households are going to provide their labor to government in this resource market. So that is an example of a circular flow between government, businesses, and households in the resource market. So now all you're going to go ahead and do is complete number 4. Describe what that circular flow model is. And I will check these reading questions tomorrow. And I hope you have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.